Markets opened down about 285 after we learned this morning that nearly 3 million people filed for unemployment last week. That means more than 36 million Americans have lost their jobs in the past 8 weeks, and we know at least 10 million more are eligible for unemployment, but they haven't been able to get through the system. All of that is more than 20% of the labor force. But remember, you cannot compare this to 2008 or anything we have ever experienced before. Jobs didn't disappear naturally because demand disappeared. We forced the economy to shut down in order to save lives. And now, as people across the country are starting to slowly return to work, the big question is, will we be able to bounce back, and what will it look like? Joining us now to discuss, Ben White, chief economic correspondent for Politico, and Seth Harris, former acting U.S. Secretary of Labor under President Obama. Ben, where are we in this economic crisis? Because President Trump says it's all about the economy. Let's get back out there and get to work.
Well, where we are is in a really bad place, obviously. I mean, 36 million people in 2 months is unprecedented and horrific. I would say there's one piece of slightly good news in all this, and that continuing claims are at 22.8 million. So at least some of these people are already going back to work. So that's a good thing. But overall, they're terrible numbers, terrible for the economy. And obviously, we want to reopen this economy, but people don't feel safe. Every poll I look at says, 77% of the American public is not comfortable going back to work without testing, without tracing. You can't reopen an economy that way. You risk all sorts of new spikes and another shutdown of the economy. So we kind of blew the response to this virus, and there's a chance that we're going to blow the reopening process and put us in a deeper hole. That's what worries me right now.
Seth, if we reopen too quickly and then risk having to shut down again because people get even sicker, are we forgetting that of these 36 million people who are on unemployment, they're receiving unemployment benefits every week? It's not like they're getting money, hopefully enough money to provide through this stressed time. So why is it there's a huge rush to get back when the health risk is so big?
Well, I think a sizable portion of it is political stuff. I think that the president is hoping, wrongly, that if he forces states to reopen, that suddenly the economy is going to grow again and his reelection prospects are going to improve. But I agree with Ben. If you compare states like Georgia, that is purportedly open, with a state like New York, which is locked down more than maybe any other state in the country, Georgia had more initial unemployment claims last week and the preceding week than New York State did. And if you compare other measures of economic activity, how many employees are back to work, how many locations are open, how many hours are being worked, Georgia is only doing slightly better than states like Ohio and my state of Maryland. So I don't think that government shutting things down is the only problem that we face. It's that people are legitimately frightened of getting sick and dying from this deadly pandemic.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.